Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back for part 7 of our NF Match Map live multiplayer Let's Play. And let's bring on in the crew. Back here with Dragon, Dean, Michael B, Jason, Morpheus, and Dixie.
Hello.
We got almost everybody here. We're missing Mr. Miller, so I am on my own today, folks. So bear with me. Bear with me. So you can see, yeah, today is episode 7. Let me bring you over to the game screen. And I'm going to show you what's going on here as soon as I get the crew off to work. So let's get back to the screen here. Okay, hour and a half on the clock and go to work now. Okay, we're off to the races, folks.
Alright, I'm going to up the time to 5 speeds there, Nick.
So during this Let's Play, we have it on times 5 speed until the bridge goes up at, I'm going to say 6 p.m. Yes. 6 p.m. the bridge goes up and it comes back down again at 8 a.m. the next morning. That during the night we fast forward to times 30. So I'm just going to do a quick little introduction here, guys, to the people that are new here and what's going on our challenge map, how things work here. So we have Team Purple over on the East Coast. That is Mr. Morpheus and Michael B. We have Team Red here to the south. That is Dixie and Jason. We have Team Blue over here, that's myself today, and Miller's usually here, and he's covering for Papa. And Team Green is Mr. Dean and Mr. Dragon. So you can see we all own islands here on the map that are identical in every way. They're just facing different directions. And right here in the central part of the map, you'll see we all own our biggest field. We have one each here. And then you got this little part in between. That consists of like a nice place to put placeables. There's a forestry section there, and the shop is located right here in the center. So everybody got to transport their equipment across these bridges. Now these bridges go up and down each evening, so if you're transporting or you need something, you're going to be kind of out of luck until the bridge comes back down. So I'll show you the standings here as things stand right now. Team Purple is way in the lead with 6 million. We have Team Green in second place with 2.8. We have me and Team Blue at almost 1.5, and we have Team Red with 96,000. So we're just kicking off here. Some people are harvesting, some people are reseeding, and I have to kick up this harvester and get to work, folks. So hello everybody in the chat. Hello Robert, Mr. Lauren Dragger, Mafusasa, Morpheus. Oh, that's the other Morpheus. I see. And welcome everybody that I missed. Today is our competition day. 3-hour live stream today, folks. We usually go for an hour and a half, then we'll have a short 10-minute break, and we'll be back for the other hour and a half. If you like this map and you want to try it out for yourself, I left a link down in the description below. It's called the NF Match Map, and it's the German version. Unfortunately, it's not in English, but it's pretty straightforward, guys. You'll figure it out. Let's get rid of those dots. The dots. So I am grabbing some oats. I'm leaving some straw behind. If I have time, I'll pick it up. If not, no big deal. Robert going for Team Red. Go Team Red. Team Purple for Lauren Dragger.
We're working on it. Get the plan.
Nice.
I'm going to be off the headset for a few minutes.
Yeah. Hello, Geoff. Welcome to the stream. Just getting started here. So did you guys get a chance to check out Nick in the kitchen? It's quite humorous. Fun little game. If you want to pick it up, it's not on sale right now. When I got it, it was 10% off because I pre-ordered it, but you can wait for a sale on Steam. But it is a fun little game. You'll have a pretty good laugh. Cooking Simulator.
Halloween sales coming up soon.
Yeah, there you go.
2 or 3 weeks.
I gotta post that link for you guys. I have a link that'll tell you every time a deal's going down on Steam. It's kind of like a countdown, and they're usually pretty accurate. like the summer sales, the winter sales, autumn sales. Good time to pick up some games, guys. Most of my titles I got like 75% off, 50% off. There's
Gotta
only
get a good deal.
yeah, there's only a
Better deal you
handful I
get, the
paid
more-
full price. Like there's only a few.
Better deal you get, the more games you can buy.
That's right. Oh yeah. Add to the old list of shame. But that's what we got next picks for, guys. I can get a chance to play these games. They're all good games, in my mind, anyway. And I just haven't got a chance to play them yet, so I can kind of dip into them a little bit and introduce you guys to something new if you're interested. All right, so what do we got? We're 10:30 in the morning. We got all kinds of time for that bridge goes up. Did you make it back, Mr. Dragon?
Yep.
Here he is.
Just my dogs are going nuts, so I'm not saying anything.
Thanks, Andrew. Yeah. I just took that footage. I didn't do that myself. I just I used that from the trailer. Little smash up. It's funny. I like when he's cooking the fish over the fire in the middle of the kitchen floor. Yeah, not a bad game.
Waited long enough for it.
Yeah, I think there's still a couple of, it's a little buggy, but it's definitely not game breaking or anything. But I noticed, like, I was trying to mash some tomatoes in the pot, and they were like pushing them through right through the bottom of the pot. They were hitting the floor. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
I think they pushed the game back like 6 times.
Yeah,
Desperate for it. And, I
yeah,
didn't
that's
check
right. They're
come back.
updating it. They just did a big update. They added some kind of Oktoberfest thing to it. Should be interesting. That was all free too. No, not DLC or anything. But also, if you go over to the Steam page, you'll notice that one of the developers is playing it live there. It's like a pre-recorded thing, but he'll show you everything you need to know about it. There's a little bit to it. There's a little learning curve. But I just laugh. It's so funny. I'm dropping stuff on the floor. I'm like, I'm looking around. Nobody's seen nothing. All right, just back on the plate. You go. I'm not eating it, so. Oh, that's yeah. How do you like your floor steak? I pick it up and fall off the spatula again. Just spices. That's all. See, extra spice. So we got this field and one more, and then we'll have to get on a reseeding binge here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell much product this episode. I think I'm just going to work on the fields for the most part. I might sell something. It's always nice to see that money go up a little higher. I'm going to have to find myself a tipper here in a second, because I'm almost full. 5-second rule, yeah. Or the 20-second rule, or
Yeah, I go for the 20.
I'm like pushing it around on the floor trying to pick it up. I was just laughing my head off. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, we're gonna get to the end of this field before we need a tipper. Probably not. It's gonna cut out right now. Look, I told you. All right, let's get the pipe out here. We'll go find us a tipper. We're over on field 15. Is this the only tipper we got? No, we got the dump truck. I forget what the what's the capacity on those dump trucks? Does anybody know?
I can't remember. Not
Do
very
we-
much.
It depends. Do we have the updated version of that one?
I
Or
think
just the original?
I
I think it's
can't.
the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original's not very big. I
Okay.
forget how much, but
Might be 65,000.
yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, it's not very much.
Okay, I had another tipper over here. I'll just have to dump it. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll swing by the farm here. Oh, actually, we're right here. Well, we'll grab what we can. Unfortunately, there's canola in there. Not very much, but...
Papa be back soon.
Very good news.
Yes.
It's kind of cool in that for cooking simulator too, because you can like you can level up, and you get more access to stuff, more recipes, and I like that little system they made into it. It makes it interesting. You could redesign your kitchen and all that stuff. Oh, this guy got canola in him. Okay, this is the guy in the other field. I'm just going to continue on with this. Makes life a whole lot easier. We'll just have to move him out of the way for a sec. We'll pick up the other harvester again in a second. No hurry. Hello, Mr. Grim Reaper. Welcome to the stream. Pretty much just getting started here. Do you ever think there'll be a day when there's no Halloween anymore?
No.
I think it's
No.
kind of dying off. Like, we don't get kids come to the door anymore. I mean, when I was
For
younger,
safety reasons.
yeah, it just seems like it's kind of dying out. Like, when I was a kid, there was hordes of us in the street, man.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's nobody that's like... The last 2 years, we didn't even bother buying anything. I mean, because nobody showed up at all.
Kids
It's-
don't want
it's not
candy
safe
and treats
anymore.
no more, man.
Is
They
it
want money.
because it's so plentiful
Yeah, they want
nowadays, or is that it?
They don't-
Like, because
they don't want
Walmart
coins
exists?
either.
Maybe it's
I think
because of
a lot
Walmart.
it is safety reasons.
Yeah,
You know, you're afraid your kids are going to get poisoned and
yeah.
stuff.
People are so protective
Trick or treat,
nowadays.
got mobile pay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the kids
crazy.
think
I don't know,
that's
man. I
what
could
you
see
do.
it not being a thing after a while. Like, you know, there's always going to be like Halloween parties, I suppose. But I'm thinking like the whole trick or treating thing, right?
I don't know. It'll probably be a while before that actually goes away entirely.
Yeah,
Then they'll start doing it on video. Yeah.
yeah,
With sugar beets, do you have to plow the field before you plant it again?
yeah. Any earth fruit, I'm pretty sure you have to plow it if you want to put earth fruit in it again.
Yeah.
Like it's saying my seed is going down, and then when I go in the map, it says that it's growing. So I don't know.
Yeah, you have to replow after that. Yes, Mr. Lauren Dragger, yeah. We heard from Papa today. He's doing good. Still resting up, but he should be back within the next month. 3 to 4 weeks, possibly. So that's good. Yeah, he's doing good. He's just resting up. He misses everybody. He wants to get back here. He's watching me playing right now, saying, "What? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that?" I can hear him.
Last week they sold all my
He's probably still
what's that?
recovering from Miller's soda.
Probably is.
But we definitely cashed in on that, Papa. Yeah, good little score there. Kicked us right up into first place there for, well, not first place, second place, I'd imagine. Until Morpheus decided to visit the shop, and then that was all over.
No shop today.
No shop today.
Just hoarding, are you?
Yeah, we got to store up our reserves again.
Oh, Team Green did that last time. They used to mess me all up. Because when they got it in the silos, you can't tell. I know, it'll probably never die out. I'm just thinking, it's just so much more different, like, today. It's just, I get amazed by the trick-or-treaters, especially. It just seems like there's none around, or there's just a handful. I mean, what's it going to be like in 20 years? I hope not. But I don't imagine anybody will stop, like, dressing
61
up
is
and going to
planted.
parties.
All right, Jason.
Yeah, I
Obviously,
think it's
I'm
moving
mowing
back
grass.
and forwards in waves. I mean, here in Denmark, it seems like it's
Picking up?
coming a little bit forward now.
Yeah, that's cool. Just where I'm from, yeah, it just seems. I mean, there was hordes of us in the streets before. Like, I remember you'd have to wait almost in line on the steps for the guy's
Yeah.
house. You know what I mean? It's like now, it's like, I don't know. Walmart. It's Walmart, I tell you. Kids can go to Walmart, they can get a bag of candy for $1, a big kg bag of something.
There's no work involved. I mean, you don't have to go door to door begging for candy.
Yeah. Are kids more spoiled today?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the technology, but I'm thinking even stuff like that, because I mean, our parents gave us treats and stuff, but like not in crazy amounts. Like, we went to McDonald's, it was a treat. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't go there like some families today, and they just goddamn like look at it for another meal.
No, the kids get what they want today. If not, they'll call. Oh, I'm going to call child protection on you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Listen,
right.
man,
Oh,
when I
good
did
lord.
wrong- when I did wrong growing up, my mother smacked me across the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My
And if I
teachers
said
used to do that.
She would be the first one to pick up the phone to call them.
My teachers could give you a slap. If they did that today, they'd be thrown in prison.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is unbelievable, man. Not the same, I tell you, not the same. Like, I remember when I was younger, if you had a TV in your room, that was like,
Yeah.
that was something else, right? That's just a given nowadays. It's like a kid gets grounded, you gotta, like, take everything out of his room. It's like, or her room.
Just take the plugs off.
Yeah. I know there's probably certain ways you can block the internet too, you know what I mean? Like, you can shut her down.
Change the password.
Yeah, there you go. It's like no internet access, so you're...
Most modems now you can log into them and set parameters anyway.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Especially for teenagers. Yeah, I got a whack from a teacher a couple of times. A couple of different teachers, actually. I got whacked in grade 1. I get spanked in front of the whole class. I don't even know what I did.
One of the teachers tried to get me, and I hit her back.
And they used to have this thing
Like
called the
it's a
strap. And some people be familiar with the strap, and some people won't. But I actually got the strap before, and it was actually like a leather, a piece of belt, but it was very thick. And I had nuns as teachers, and they wouldn't be scared to haul off and give you a crack. And you got home, and your parents would be like, good. Good, but what'd you do? Parents nowadays, what do they do? What's their phone number? What's their address? I'm heading over now. Yeah, my parents would say, good. Now you're grounded for a week on top of that. How do you like that?
probably you did something wrong, you little brat.
Yeah, and I did. Yeah.
Well, that's a part of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. And just how convenient it is to get things today. Like, you can shop anywhere because of the internet. Like, just Amazon by itself is just an amazing thing. Like, you can just, go online and buy whatever you want, have it delivered to your door. Like, if somebody said that 20, 30 years ago, they'd think you're nuts.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, right.
I had to go to 6 different stores to get all this stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's just 6 easy clicks.
Yeah, that's right. I was saying to my niece the other day, because I just get, like, when I wanted to go see my friends, I had to go knock on their door. I went over. We called it call. You go call for them, right? I'm gonna go call for my buddy there, see if he's home. We'll go play somewhere. Now it's like, you can text them, you can email them. I mean, you had the telephone, but and you know what? People weren't scared to answer the telephone years ago. Now, because of caller ID, everybody's like, "Ooh, who's that? Oh, geez, I'm not answering that."
I don't know who that is. I'm not answering.
Yeah.
Nope.
Before you just hello. The old rotary dial phones. Okay, we're going old school now.
Oh yeah.
Take you a good 2-3 minutes to dial the number. You'd have a sore finger.
Especially if it had a lot of zeros in it.
Yeah. You'd have to wait for the thing to wrap all the way back around. I remember forcing it. It's like, hurry up. pushing against it. It's like, come on.
I did that one time, and I stripped it to rotary on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Then the first internet, I remember, the whole dial-up.
Yeah, I never had, I didn't have a PC when there was dial-up, but I can imagine.
Old noisy modems when it connects.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if someone called you while you were online, it knocked you off. And
Yeah. Hey, it's like now for me.
Yeah.
Right.
And even then, you thought that was like, oh my God, look at this technology. Isn't this the greatest? Everything's wireless and good
I don't
load.
even remember what speed my first dial-up modem was. Wasn't fast.
No.
it was 14.1 gigahertz.
I think you're right.
Hello, Randy. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're all done this field, folks. Let's go drop off this canola, and then we'll go attack that other field.
Or it wouldn't have been gigahertz, probably megahertz.
Yeah.
20 megahertz.
My
We
first
actually-
computer was 40 gigs. And that was considered like a pretty decent computer, That was like the run-of-the-mill type deal.
I don't think my first computer was in gigs at all. I think it was in bytes or
Yeah.
in
Mine was
megabytes.
256. Yeah.
Commodore.
I'm going to try
When
to
I
keep it.
first started using computers, it was Windows 3.0.
Wow.
And you used to have to load up in MS-DOS and type Win 3.0 in order to start it.
Yep.
Good
I remember.
Lord. No, I didn't have a computer back in those days.
Remember?
So down there.
When I started getting into computers was in high school, and all they had there was the big teletype machines.
Oh, yeah. Good
So you
Lord.
write a program and spit it out on the tape with a bunch of holes punched in the
Yeah.
tape. And
Exactly.
Like an awesome-
In the UK, emergency services 999. I got my finger stuck on the rotary phone at 9. Yeah, that sounds like me. I'm trying to force it, and your finger gets stuck. Some people are like, "What the heck are they talking about? A rotary phone?" Like, what? I remember one time you had to get off your butt to change the channel. Remember those days?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. The turn dial on the television.
Yeah. And the old turn dial, yeah.
you had maybe 5 channels at Best.
That's right. And they all went off the air at the end of the night. There was
Yeah,
none
we
of
had
this
that
24-hour.
tent on the roof.
Yeah, rabbit
Yeah,
ears.
and we had to go outside and manually.
Oh yeah, I
Like
remember
we were
that.
here in the 80s, not hardly anybody actually owned their television. They all rented them
Yeah, oh yeah.
from like, you know, different companies and stuff. But yeah, you're quite privileged if you actually owned your TV
Yeah.
rather than just renting it for.
That was a super luxury at one time before, like, I was born, but
I still remember renting my first VH player.
Yeah.
VHS player.
VHS?
Yeah, VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I started
remember
off
that.
with
Honestly,
Beta.
God,
Beta
eh?
came out first.
Oh yeah.
We
Went
had a
down to the
Beta
store,
machine,
"Would
and they
like
were
to
like
watch
a
this movie?"
VHS, but a
And
little
I
bit
rented
smaller.
them.
Right. Yeah, the betas, buddy. I remember that. I thought that would have been the thing that took off because it was like a miniature form of a VHS, but they died off. I don't know why. But there was a reason why. I think the other ones, they're obviously bigger. They could hold more probably, and
The company that owns them probably had better contacts.
yeah,
It was all marketing, I think.
It is
yeah.
marketing, yeah.
Because
I don't think
because
the products were really much different between the two.
that's right. Yeah, it was just like a miniature form of it.
And it wasn't for the fact that it holds more, because there was a lot of empty space in the VHS ones.
Right.
In the VHS, yeah.
And I think it was some of the recording features, like VHS introduced like 6 hours recording time for the first time. Remember, you could set it to 3 different speeds, like SP,
Yeah.
LP.
Yeah,
You can get more out of it, but
Yeah.
your quality went down, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So who did Beta? That was Sony, wasn't it?
Sony Beta, yeah.
Yeah. That's surprising that Sony muffed that one.
Yeah. I still got a VHS too, Matt. Yeah. I still got a big bin full of VHS tapes.
But believe it or not, though,
What was
remember
it
when
for?
there was the war between Nintendo and Sony?
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo was winning that hands down.
Yeah. They had the marketing back then. Like, they were way better in the game industry.
Now PlayStation just took off, and now
Oh,
you got Xbox, and Xbox is owned by Microsoft, so
Yeah. Okay, we'll just drop this off and we'll head over to that other field. We're a half hour in, folks. Okay, let's drop this off. And where was that other field I was harvesting? Let's see here. Down on 15. Finish that one off. Yeah, the whole streaming thing's amazing. I still get blown away by that. You know, you'd have to be a big company to have a channel at one time. Now on YouTube, all you have to do is fill out an account. There you go. You get your own channel.
Yep.
Okay, let's head on down to 15, folks. Remember those big laser discs too? They were like the size of records, if not bigger.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to take off too. I'm like, oh my god, look at this. It's like, no, that died pretty fast. You can still get them. But it's not like, they just kind of gave up on that technology, I think. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. Shoot.
Well, when you could get the same thing on a DVD,
Yeah.
and Blu-ray DVD is just as good, if not better, than Laserdisc.
Yeah. And then there's all these streaming services, like for cable kind of thing. Like you can watch a show whenever you want, basically, before you had to record it if you weren't going to be home, you know?
yeah, like Crave TV and
Yeah.
Netflix and all them.
Yeah.
I still remember there was one called First Choice, and that was the first time they had like a paid movie channel that you could get through your cable provider.
Yeah, they changed that to the movie network after, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And then you had a big box that plugged in to your TV, and it had like click switches.
I remember back in the day when they came out with the smaller satellite dishes with Bell.
Right.
A friend of mine, he made these little chips that you would put in for the smart card area.
Okay.
And it would bypass the smart card from the company, and you can get everything, all the pay-per-view boxing and wrestling and all that for free.
Nice.
And they found out about all that, and then they changed the satellite system so it changes the codes.
You know
every
what?
so often.
My uncle, man, years and years and years and years ago, he bought this like this box that you can hook to your TV, and it had these little suction cups on it, and you had to like move the suction cups around on the back of the TV until you got the reception right, and you can get all the paid channels for free. And I used to laugh because the cable company would be driving by, and he'd grab the thing and fire it in the closet. He was all paranoid, eh? And it's like they don't have little radars that pick up this, you know. But yeah, it had like literally two suction cups with wires that went to this box, and you had to move them around on the old tube TVs, and you'd get it. If you did it right, you'd get it. Yeah. All right, Geoff, have a good one, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Blockbuster. That was like remember how big that was? And wow, did the internet ever kill that? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it was there one day, gone the next.
Yeah, and like they were everywhere, man.
Yeah, we used to go to Blockbuster all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. You go there and buy like after the movies, kind of like, you know, when a new release, they'd have 1,000 Yeah, they had like 1,000 copies, right? And then you can go there and pick it up for $5, $10. I used to buy them all the time from the bin.
Yeah, and then Netflix came along, so we started doing the DVD rental from Netflix.
Yeah, that's what killed Blockbuster, Netflix. Yep, all the video game rentals. There's still a couple of mom and pop shops around, you know.
Stupid thing is like we got Netflix Canada and you got the US. The US one is better in Canada now. If you got a VPN and stuff like that, you can do it so you can get the US. But
yeah, you know what?
Too much fooling around.
These harvesters keep messing me up because these John Deere harvesters keep unloading, and there's nothing in it. Did you guys happen to notice that yet?
Yeah, you have to like move your tipper just a little bit and then it'll stop. But yeah, it does that all the time now.
Okay, let's boot this back up. We'll get this field done, guys, and then we'll have to haul out the seeder. Seeding time. What's the time? Oh, almost 10 to 1. Still get a few hours before the bridge goes up. So, Papa, if you're watching this, we miss you, bud, and we hope you're back sooner than later.
Yep.
Sooner than sooner.
Yeah. Oat straw. Sooner the better.
So you've been communicating with him, Nick?
He just emailed me today. Or messaged me on Steam. But I noticed he left one in the chat, too.
Okay. I was just wondering if he's home yet.
He didn't mention that.
No, he's not.
I just hate when I don't hear from him for a long time. Just, just let us know, buddy, anytime you get access.
Sent him a message because I just wanted him to rest, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Did I just get disconnected?
Oh, no.
No, not yet.
Hello, OT.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the stream, bud.
Hey, old
Still
timer
exploit.
OT.
Is that old timer? Is that the OT?
No, OT. The OT in his name, I asked him one time. I said, what does that mean? And he said, old timer.
Ah.
because he's an old fart.
We're all getting there slowly.
Man, he just bought a brand new computer, man. You want to read the specs on it, man. He got a dandy.
Oh, yeah? Better than yours,
mine.
Morpheus?
Better than mine.
Whoa, good lord. You and Dragon got some pretty beastly PCs.
Yeah, and I got a piece of crap.
Mine's pretty good. I have a pretty decent computer, but the couple people here on the crew have put my computer to shame. But I get a 1080. I'm rocking the i5. I got to get an i7 or an i9.
Well, he's running an i9 9900K, and he's running RTX 2080 Ti
Wow.
with 11 gigabytes of video memory.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I guess. Hello, Caden. All right. A few more passes. We'll have this done, and then we'll have to haul out the cedar. I don't know if it's worthwhile picking up that. I might pick up that straw.
My monitor system is a bit better than his. His wife wouldn't let him get new monitors, so I'm going to make fun of that on him.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It doesn't really drag it, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep teasing Dragon. I'm like, wait till you get a 1440p monitor. It's like, it's like day and night, man.
You want to know what's funny? I said to him last night, he was telling me that, I wanted to get two 32-inch monitors curved.
Right.
And as soon as I showed them to my wife, she just looked at me and said, no. So I said to
Don't
him,
you
I
dare.
said, if that was your wife's computer and she wanted them monitors,
Yeah.
they'd be at your house right now.
Yeah. Oh, those curved ones are nice, man. Very, very nice. I watch Linus Tech Tips, man, and I just drool over half the stuff he reviews over there. You want to be kept up to date on the latest technology, guys? Subscribe to Linus Tech Tips, it's called. Very, very good for keeping up to date on that stuff.
No, them sites are no good for me because I'll have to be out buying every day.
Yeah, I definitely give him a shout out, as if he needs it. He got like 4 million subscribers, but I definitely recommend that guy.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Caden. Welcome.
Weed knows him.
Yeah, he was saying, yeah, he likes him too. He's very honest. You know what I mean? Like, he tells it as it is. Like, he's a very consumer friendly.
If something's crap, he'll tell you.
He'll tell you straight up. And I mean, I don't know. Like, they must get donated that stuff, right? I can't see them like having, or do they? Maybe some they do, and some they got to pay for.
Oh, some I'm sure people ship to him just so
Yeah.
he can do a review.
Good Lord, it'd be worth the money to
That's all
bring,
free.
you know,
He got.
4 million subscribers. Yeah, I'd say he's getting it for free. Just the advertisement.
He's advertising their products for free. Talk about free marketing, man.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and all his videos are sponsored as well.
yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
Nick, I got a weird email the other day.
From
I got this email from this guy, and he says, hey, man, I've been watching your videos. He said, I think I want to start Farm Sim.
right.
And he owns this thing called Fruit Lab. It's another streaming kind of thing.
Okay.
And I found it very weird, like he said, it takes you away from YouTube and all the rules and regulations about being monetized and all this. He said, when you join us, you're monetized right away.
Wow.
So I did a bit of research on it, and I was reading it. Yeah, you get, how in Steam you get bits?
Yeah.
Well, they got their kind of currency created, and you get paid by their currency, and you got to shop in their shop with it.
Yeah, I see that.
Crap.
I was going to tell you guys with
got
channels
emails.
too that you're going to get approached by companies eventually, and they're going to want to manage your channel if you want them to, and they can get you more subscribers and stuff. But I wouldn't do it if they ask you, because I mean, if you start making money, basically your money goes to them, and they
want a
pay
cut.
you. Yeah. And they'll give you some advertising, but I mean, just look at the name of the company and YouTube it, and there'll be about 1,000 videos saying that people regret doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, if it ever
Maybe
comes to
it's,
time, because some of you are going to get there, if
Yeah,
you
I
just
mean,
stick
it's
to
a
it.
positive thing, right?
Yeah.
You're getting noticed by somebody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's like you can go to these guys that got bigger channels on YouTube and Twitch, and you can pay them a fee, and they will advertise your channel on their streams.
Oh, okay.
And like I was reading one, and I was looking into it, and people were averaging 150 to 250 new viewers every time he would advertise your
Holy.
channel.
Nice.
How
Now,
much do they want to do
Are
that?
they just his buddies doing videos talking?
Yeah,
about
that's
that
what I'm
too?
wondering.
Like, remember all them commercials, and they'd have, oh, you got to try this, only available on TV, and they'd have all these video commentaries and
Yeah.
the before and after shots and stuff like that, you know, and it was all scam.
Yeah. And then those companies too, once you get involved with them, like you get sucked into a contract and you cannot break that contract until it's up. And they're usually for years. You gotta like, just don't even consider it. It sounds good, but believe me, it's not. And they always go for the little guy because if they get a couple of thousand little guys, they're gonna make a pretty good chunk of money, you know. But it's just another scheme. It's like, oh, we noticed your channel and you're doing quite well. We'd like to represent you and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, right.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to mention that to you today because I found it strange, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I never heard of that one.
See what OT wrote into chat.
What was it? Hey, Morpheus, but Mrs. OT will own. All right, folks, we're all done this field. Now we got to go on a receding binge. I think there's some sugar
Morpheus.
beets up here that are kind
Yeah,
of.
Michael.
I'm starting up some of the pens.
Yeah, you go right ahead. I'm over here plowing field, the big one.
Well, then you know what to do.
I think I set the water up on all them animal pins.
Yep, they all done.
Yeah, that's true. If they see you're uploading all the time and you're starting to gain some traction, they notice those things. They're over on YouTube all the time looking for up and coming people, you know. But they just, it's not, they don't have good intentions, put it that way. Like, and as simple as just YouTubing the company name, just check it out. I'm telling you, you don't even have to take my word for it. They're nothing but trouble.
Yeah, the little bit you get off of YouTube, and then they're robbing the rest.
Yeah. Because your check will get sent to them, then they send whatever is left for you. They'll do some advertising, but what they do is not worth it. You're better off, you know, if you're making a couple of $100, keep it. Because you're doing that on your own already, so why not just keep going, right? They notice that you're growing, so just keep that in the back of your head and just keep growing. Okay, let's see field 2 here. Do we have a sugar beet harvester, I wonder? I need to go over to the shop menu. Gosh.
Oh my God, guys! I gave Michael the credit card again. Oh my God, the money is going down.
He going on a shopping spree. Spend it all, B. Spend it all.
I'm doing the best I can.
No, we don't have a sugar beet harvester. Maybe that wasn't wise planting that. I think I will. Didn't I lease something before? Maybe I should return that. Let me check here.
You had a cotton harvester, didn't you?
Yeah.
Last week you leased it.
How do you check leased? Okay, never mind. Oh my God, we got all kinds of stuff leased here. Okay, let's get rid of that header. We'll just get a sugar beet header. We'll return that. because we don't need cotton right now, I don't imagine. We got this lease, but I kind of want to keep that chaff harvester. We'll keep that for now. We'll just go find that harvester, and I'll run over to the shop and get us a beet header. Okay, we'll have to go over and get that. It's empty, good. Okay, this was her cotton harvester. Oh, is this only good for cotton, the cotton harvester?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that one's a separate one all on its own, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we bought the Homer with the cotton header on it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what it is. That's what this is. I think I just bought it in white. It's kind of throwing me off because I remember Iconic had. Remember that?
Yeah.
He had one that you can change. What took everything, but I'm pretty sure the cotton one you had to buy separately. Okay.
Yeah, and the capacity, you had to set it for cotton.
That's right.
I don't remember how much it held, but that's the only thing that one would harvest then was cotton.
Quarter mil, maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right, 65 is almost done being seeded again, Dean.
I gotta go across the bridge here. I hate where I'm
I've
at.
22 and now I'm on. I've done 23 and I'm on 20.
All right.
I built a little bridge with the water between 23 and 20.
Ah, good.
We wouldn't have to go all the way around.
Doing a little landscaping over there, are we?
Yeah.
Good
Funny
stuff.
about it.
Ah, good idea.
Just enough to get me harvester over.
Sometimes you gotta do that. Oh, oh, oh. Tree. 43 minutes left, folks, and then we're going to take a short 10-minute break, and we'll be back for another hour and a half right after that. Hello, Chronic. Got to go all the way back to the shop to pick up my header, and I do believe I'm going to have to push that header across the bridge. Can you get the Homer headers across the bridge? I forget.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Up.
Good, good, good.
Morpheus, in which channel do we have oat?
The one. See the one on the corner before you make the turn to go over towards the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Just down from the horses there. When you come out from the horses, go straight in. Right next to the field I'm in.
If you're not familiar with this map, here's where the bridge goes up. Right between my wheels there. She splits and goes up. And we still got a few more hours for that happens. Another 4 hours.
See that white Homer rocketing across the bridge?
This is where you're going to bump into people over on the main island. People transporting their... Oh, wrong turn. Their equipment around. Everybody's biggest field is located here as well. Shop.
Alright, 65's done, heading back.
Now the only thing I'm leaving on the island is a harvester, so I don't think I'll have to hurry to get that back. Keep driving up these side roads. I gotta keep going straight. There we are. Alright, back we go. Out the way, fella. Ouch. Dixie's crossing over the bridge, I see her.
Yep.
Let's keep going up. No, we'll go around and come out this way. This brute back to the island. Those sugar beets aren't quite ready yet, but they will be soon. Keep driving there, son. Hello, Mouse.
Mouse is in there.
Mouse is in the house.
Here, putty tat. Here, putty tat.
There's old Mad Dog. I haven't seen him around. We had 2 Mad Dogs. I haven't seen either one of them in a while.
What
And Mad
about
Dog and Road
Madabadobs?
Yeah, Mad Dog and Road Dog, was it?
Mad Dog and Road Dog, yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, where's Banabadobs?
Never seen Madabadobs in a while. Back to my island. The land of the blue people. This thing just barely fits across. You get a few, a little bit clearance, but... Okay, we're getting this guy down to... What field did I say? 2. Get a little sugar beet harvesting done here. Traffic or no traffic, when Nick's driving, leave town.
So I've been spam watching Game of Thrones again for the 3rd time. I started the week. Does anyone? I don't know where that was filmed to. What country was that filmed in?
Wasn't that the Netherlands, or I don't know. I didn't really watch that. Over in Europe somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. I figured somewhere up, maybe Ireland, Scotland, somewhere around there.
Yeah. I heard the ending of that was very disappointing.
Yeah.
I never got into it, but I you can't get away from the hype.
Yeah, I wanted Jon Snow to become king, but no, he didn't get it.
Yeah, a lot of people were disappointed with that. Some people were even like petitioning for a brand new final episode.
Yeah.
That would be a downer though if you were invested in it, It's like, what? Come on. I could see it. I don't know anything about it, but I was into shows like that. Do you guys remember a show back from the 80s? It was called V. Just a V. And they were like aliens from another planet.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No.
watching that.
And they came to Earth, but they were disguised as people, but
Yeah,
they were lizards underneath.
Yeah, I remember that.
I loved that show, boy. That was something else back in the day. And that was like a TV series type deal.
Yeah, I think it was my first sci-fi I ever saw.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a good series on Netflix if you're into like drama crap. And that's 13 Reasons Why.
Oh, I don't have to cross there. 13 Reasons Why? Did you mention that one before? I don't know if
Yeah,
you
it's a
meant.
good one.
Right on. Oh, good Lord. I have to get across the street here. I turned in the wrong spot.
There's a comment on there, Nick. It's up to you if you want to show that or not.
What is it?
That comment on chat. It's up to you if you want to let that show.
No. I gotta keep it clean, people in the chat. Sorry, I know it's not that bad, but this is a PG channel. Just try to keep it clean, folks. That's all I ask. And definitely no offense. Okay, let's get this beast on Fold it. Most people here are adults, but I do have a few younger people watching. Some people watch with their kids and stuff. A few dads out there. Okay, let's get this guy unfolded. Yeah, V. There's a few people in the chat remember that. They redid it. Yeah, that's right, Chronic. I'm talking about the old 80s one. But I don't know. Did the newer one get pulled off the air like when they redid it? Because it didn't seem to last very long. I think that was a swing and a miss. But when it came out in the 80s, it was very popular. I even bought the comics and everything. I was like right fascinated with it. It's like, wow, aliens. Lizard aliens disguised as humans that eat the humans. It's like, yeah. And they had them fooled for the longest time, and they were like, there's something not right. There's something not right. And I think one of them went up to one of their ships. It was almost like Independence Day. There was a bunch of like ships all over the world, over all the major cities. And they were trying to be friendly, but they just wanted a free meal. I mean, come on.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with this map too, you'll notice like most of these fields on everybody's map, they are surrounded by these little moats, which makes it very dangerous.
They came down for a free meal and they ended up going to Nick's Fine Dining, and then they got back up to their ships and took off. According to that video I watched today.
Yeah. Honest to God. Yeah, that was very popular, man. But I think they actually finished the series. Like they ended up defeating them somehow. I can't remember actually what happened at the end, but they obviously the humans won.
You want to know what's cool about that video I saw today, Nick? Is when you put the fire extinguisher in the microwave.
Oh. Clink. I love that you can do that. You can just go nuts. You can throw knives at the dartboard too. Big butcher knives.
Too bad you couldn't go down to the restaurant and throw them at the clients that give you bad reviews.
Yeah. I think the story behind it is you're kind of like you're locked in that kitchen and they won't let you out because you never leave the kitchen. And if you go to the door, it's like you're here forever or something. Yeah, this field isn't quite done yet, folks, if you're wondering what's up there. It's just still kind of popping in there. I'll harvest what I can. You can notice the off color there. Some's ready, some's not. We got 30 minutes left, folks, for our first break. And then we're just going to go away for 10 minutes.
Now, how'd you come across that game? Just on Steam or?
Yeah. I seen it was in early access. I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And it is.
Looks like it's hard to place down some of the stuff.
It is. Some of the physics are like still kind of messed up, but I mean, my God, it's good for a laugh.
I was going on about it back in January when I...
Yeah. I think you might have told me about it, Dean. I think you had a video.
Yeah.
A bunch of...
The trailer back in
Remember that? Yeah. You had a bunch of different simulation games, and that was one of them. And I'm like, oh, I got to check that out. And actually, they got a bakery simulation game coming out.
Yeah.
I'm getting that, too.
And,
as long as it's not too expensive.
Luxury house, sort of, it's basically like House Flipper.
Yeah.
That's coming out soon. That looks quite good.
There's all kinds. They're making all kinds of these games. Some of them are interesting. Some of them are definitely worth checking out.
I'm gonna get that zoo one.
Yeah, that looks good. That's the latest. Yeah, if you're on Steam, there's a category you can look in over at the shop of all the upcoming stuff coming out in the next, well, for the rest of the year, basically. Some they don't give dates for. What's that, Morpheus?
For Q4.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, sometimes they don't give the date. They just say sometime this year, but
if you see Q4, that means it's now.
First quarter. Is that
from September to January?
Yeah.
September to, yeah.
Well, that's all of the oats. We need a lot more.
Or actually, forgive me, it won't be Q4 until Tuesday. It's October, November, and December.
Yeah. Okay, did I bring that tipper back over here? Because the bridge is going up in an hour.
The one I'm looking forward coming out
Or
in
is it?
Q4 is Transport Fever 2.
Oh no, another 3 hours. Oh yeah. That looks good. We'll get this guy up to, just get him ready. Oh, we got oats in both bins. I hate that. Okay, we'll have to swing by the farm. It'd be nice if you can close off those bins individually so you don't accidentally dump it in the other one when you don't want it to. That would be nice. Hello, my Betty Boop. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're at the BGA. We gotta cross the street. What's that on the ground there? Looks like a manhole cover. Never seen that before. Okay, we'll drop this off and we'll get up to our sugar beet field. So we'll have a tipper handy. Drop off the oats. And then drop off our other bin. So I'm going to be continuing on with the Ritchieville factories here in the next day or so. I'm going to keep going with the factories there. Okay, we're all unloaded. Why? Why does it say 3% still left? Did I stop that? Don't tell me this silo's full. I think the silo's full.
You know, got 3%.
Oh no, it's going in. There we go. I thought I was going to be stuck with a little bit in there. Alright, let's get this guy over to... I keep forgetting that field too. Numero 2. Oh, Mr. Jeremy's from Canada. All the way out in Alberta. He's a Westerner. Okay. I keep thinking it's 1600 when the bridge goes up. It's 1800.
18, yep.
Yeah. That's why I keep saying 6. Okay, we're right over here. Field 2, just around the corner.
I think they put it up. I think they did it so it was like too early. They should have did it like at 9 o'clock at night
Yeah.
rather than 6 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a little early, I think. Yeah, 8 to 8 would have been fine. That's a long haul. You got to wait 14 hours for that sucker to come back down. Okay,
Yep.
Where's the opening over here? So if you got to move it, folks, get it moved. Got a little bit, but...
That's the worst. The bridge is up more than it's down.
Yeah. Isn't that something? What, you don't like business? Those guys like taking big, long breaks. What's that, B?
The chat. Looking at chat.
Oh, man. Thank you, Andrew. $2 or €2 super chat. Thanks, bud. Really appreciate that, man. Bless you, sir. Nick, did you see my vid on Richeville Facebook page? I started top right and reclaimed the mining land. Oh, that's cool. No, I didn't, buddy. No, I didn't get a chance to see that. But sounds very interesting. God, I hope I can put sugar beets in this thing. Yes. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Very nice of you. These guys are picking on my driving skills, so I can't look away too often when I'm driving. Robert keeps teasing me. And now Lauren Drager's in on it.
Well, heavens, when have you ever had an issue with driving?
Not me. I'm trying. It's just all these super modded harvesters and stuff. So hard to control.
I keep running into trees today.
I can take those out.
And that's it. I got to take the brunt of it because they can only see my screen. But if I had that spectator mod, boy, I'd be all over the place. Thank your lucky stars.
Then everyone that's on here on TeamSpeak making fun of Nick's driving, you see how bad they do. I do bad anybody knows it.
And I don't have time to fly around the map because I don't want to fall behind them all. I'm on my own today. But hopefully somebody will fix that mod up. That's the mod I want, guys. If anybody mods out there, the spectator mod for FS17, that would be fantastic. I'd be so grateful. There's not much to it. It's just that it's so good for multiplayer because I can jump from monitor to monitor, and it just makes it more entertaining for you folks watching.
It's hard to convert because it's a script.
Is that what it is, Morpheus?
Yeah.
Papa thought he had it there, but it was still something that wasn't working.
When he was trying to do it.
Yeah.
You were getting so excited.
Yeah. And the teleport mod would be another good one. Like, there is the teleport mod out there. There's 2 different versions. But I want it to work in multiplayer. That's the big one. There's teleport mods out there, but nothing that can work in multiplayer yet. So make it happen. Oh yeah, did I mention the grasshopper? The crasshopper.
Yep.
That I would like to. So my 2 favorite mods would be the crasshopper and the spectator mod's more of a game altering mod. It's just more convenient for live Let's Plays. I think we'll have to leave this field for a little while, guys. It's still, well, we got the evening going to be kicking in here soon. We upped the time to times 30 during the evening, so that'll be popping soon. So what I'll do is empty this out, and I'll get on some reseeding, or I could pick up that straw. One or the other. Let's try to keep it in the one bin here. Oh, can you get rid of that, man? Like, what are you doing, man? Nice. How do you get rid of that?
Some people. Morpheus,
I can't,
Michael?
the chat. Can you kick someone?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright.
Yeah, that's his boot.
Yeah, no, I can't kick no one for that, man. You better get him gone quick. Looks like there's two of them.
Okay, folks, we'll be back in a second here because I gotta get that dealt with.
Yeah, he's typing it fast and I can get rid of it.
Like, is there a way to just block him straight up?
Ban him.
Guys, I'm so sorry about that. I really, we're trying to figure this out, and there's always one in every stream, guys. Somebody can't stand us having a good time here, so we're just going to try to push on for now, and we'll figure this out during the break. And once again, I do apologize, guys. Please don't take offense to that. We've been hacked, and I don't know how to sort it. I'm not too computer savvy, and these guys are going to kind of look at it during the break, so. Alright, anyway, let's try to push on here.
I don't know. That's his name on YouTube. I don't know how YouTube can allow that, man.
Yeah, I can't even block him. All I can do is put him on a timeout. If you guys can block him, or get rid of him.
Yeah, me and Morpheus reported him, so
Yeah.
they get a few reports, they might look at it quite quickly. Never know.
I don't care about getting demonetized. I just don't want anybody to take offense to that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you guys know what's
Please,
coming
guys, that
from
was
any
not
of
Nick
us.
or anyone
Yeah.
on this channel. That's someone outside. So.
That's right. We got a good following here, and for the most part, everybody knows that.
Yeah. Myself, Morpheus, on behalf of Nick and everyone here, that's not us, guys.
No. And I apologize if that offends anybody. I really do.
The unfortunate thing about technology is sometimes that stuff happens and even the owner of the channels and the moderators don't have control in it
No.
right away.
Okay, let's grab some more fertilizer here and some more seed. Liquid fertilizer. He got rid of the ability to block him. I don't know, he's hacked it somehow. I can time him out, but I'm gonna have to do it every 300 seconds apparently.
I've hidden him.
Yeah, that might help too, buddy.
I can't delete his messages.
No, either can I. Okay, let's roll out the seeder. What fields are we gonna head to here?
I showed him messages as deleted, but I don't know if they're staying in chat or not.
Mine are saying hidden, some are saying delete it.
Well, some of them might be hidden, but they also don't hide from me, because...
I've seen some.
No,
are-
because you're a moderator, so you're going to see that they're there, but they were
Yeah,
either hidden or
That's
not.
right, that's right.
quite difficult for me to see which is what. Got ones.
Okay,
You
let's
need a bot called Nightbot, Nick. That's what you need.
Nightbot.
Yeah, Nightbot, and you can turn off most features that will irritate people. But the nice thing about Nightbot, I use Nightbot, and Nightbot, you can go in and you can have certain words, and if that word either shows up in a name or during someone's message,
Right.
it will not. Nightbot will automatically block it and will not let it go to the channel.
Okay, that's cool. I noticed YouTube has something there, and I never messed around with it yet. But you can.
Yeah, it's not very good.
It's
That's
not
why
okay. You know what I mean? You can put in keywords. You can just type it like your tags, right? And and if those words come up, then apparently it'll block it right from the get go. But I'll look into that, Morpheus. Maybe you can set me up with that one of these days. There's no hurry, but I'd like to. If I can prevent it, I mean, I'll download anything.
Yeah, well, all you got to do is go to the Nightbot website and sign up. Link it to your YouTube, and then I'll explain to you how to do the words
Yeah.
and all that.
Don't allow it to keep on timing people out for stupid stuff, though.
Exactly.
That
Yeah.
gets very annoying for everybody.
Yeah, that's what I figured, Robert. He's typing it in a little. Nobody can type that fast. Because, yeah, I couldn't even catch up to it. Like Dean was saying, you click on something, and you can't. It's hard to click on something when it's scrolling that fast.
It's weird too. You go over to his channel, he actually got like 5 subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked just now, he had 1.
It's getting popular.
Yeah. Well, hopefully YouTube will boot him off soon.
Yeah.
I've reported him too, so.
Good
Well,
stuff.
that's 3 reports in the space of 5 minutes.
Let's check out some prices here. Got
3 messages to go.
Some people got no respect in this world, guys.
Yeah, it's unfortunate,
It's
man, but
unfortunate.
it's just, yeah. Like I say, guys, I could care less about getting demonetized. I just, please don't take offense to that. Okay, let's get this guy unfolded.
Morpheus, can you scroll up and see if you can see any more messages? Or just delete it, delete it. Like
The last few I see, because he had it so it was coming in black and white. And the last one says message hidden, and then that was it for a while. So, and there's nothing else.
Actually, yeah, yeah, I do see some more. 42 so far I've removed.
Wow.
But there is still a few that's hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess when you to plant cotton, you have to plow again too, do you?
No.
Yeah,
we
no.
don't know. We just go straight over the top of it.
It's not letting me plant it for some reason. Was it on? I thought I could have sworn it was on. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Okay, folks, I'm just going to shave off the edges of the field here. Gonna do one complete round around the field. Yeah, we'll handle it there, Robert. If we see him pop up, we'll do our best to get rid of it.
No. That's game in.
I might have to take this video down and just like cut out that whole part. It's just unfortunate because it takes a long time to do it, but I'll have to do it.
You
I
don't
don't
even
know
need to do that. You can leave it all in, and just on this video only.
Yeah.
When you go into your videos, you can actually have it so it shows the chat or it don't show it.
Oh, can you? Okay, good.
Oh yes, yeah.
Because I don't want to have to like, yeah, that's good. I just don't want to have to like disable the chat because of these people, man. Like, I love talking to everybody, man. It's my chance to, you know, talk with the viewers, and just I love it, and I hate to see this guy ruin it. But we'll just push on, folks. Let's go look at the stats, by the way. Let's see how things are coming along here. Did anybody move? I wonder. Well, we know Morpheus is still sitting comfortable over there with 5.5 million. It looks like he got a little bit more. Team Green's still in second place with 2.8. I am at 1.3, and Dixie and Jason are 512,000. And I am receding my field. Nine minutes left. Or no, sorry, 6 minutes left, folks. Then we're just going to take a short break. Give Robert a chance to fill his tankard. I got to fill my tankard. We drink our coffee in tankards here, folks. No messing around. Did the chat like just freeze up? Because it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I hope a bunch of people didn't leave because of that.
No.
Okay. Lauren Drager's a Team Purple groupie.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's awesome.
He likes his purple.
Yeah.
Trusted fan. Trusted fan.
Is John here?
No, that's Lauren Drager.
Oh. Thought Johnny Boy might have popped in for a second. I hope he gets his computer fixed. I feel really bad for him.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard because he's on the other end of the clock. Like, he's just, you know, it's the time we're getting
Trying to-
up. He's like forcing
Trying to
himself.
catch him too, right? To try
Yeah.
to help him and stuff like that is hard.
Well, I gave him the old DRI TeamSpeak
Yeah,
so he can get in touch with Weed directly.
that's cool. Maybe he can get them straightened out, because I could
So-
not tell you. He can't
mean,
even
they're-
get his browser up. Is that right?
I never heard what was going on with his machine.
He can't open his browser to go to any websites or anything.
Scott, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
Now, see, if he had a laptop or another computer, or if he can have access to another computer, what I would do is go download Google Chrome or something on a flash drive and try reinstalling Chrome or something.
Yeah. Thanks, chat. Okay, bridge is going up in 45 minutes.
And that'll happen, guys, just after the break.
Yep.
Probably. How long
Probably
before the break?
Let's see, just 3 minutes, pretty much. 10 seconds. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Don't drive in there,
Why not?
because I don't like moats. Moat's not good.
Getting through these fields here, Dragon.
That's it.
Certainly getting through these fields today.
Yep. Seating 31, and hey, then it's over there, I guess.
Took me a full hour and a half to plow field big one.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So you can only imagine it's only going to take another hour and a half to seed the darn thing.
Yeah.
Yep. That's about how long it took me to get 65 seated.
That's why we planted grass one
Man,
time.
I'm crawling at 10 kilometers an hour. Yeah,
Why
this
do
isn't the
12?
fastest thing.
This thing needs repair.
I
and
think that's what-
refilling.
I think that I should have brought this by the shop. Probably could get a few more clicks out of it.
58's ready to harvest, Jason.
Okay.
Take a tipper over there.
Is anybody waiting for their fields to pop?
Ours is slowly
Yeah,
getting ready.
you guys will be first probably after the fast forward.
Did you get all the camels put in there, Michael?
Yep.
Perfect, thank you.
So is that one hump or two?
Three on this map.
Oh,
Oof. Two passenger camel.
they're
Because
packing.
not only are we going to win 2 in a row, we're going to win 3 in a row.
Oh no. Don't let it be so. Yeah, maybe I need to clean some of the dirt off it.
And I guarantee you, Mr. Lorne Dragger will agree with me.
Well, yeah.
I won't, Scott. I won't let him. I'm sure most of the people know here that, you know, we keep it pretty clean and we're not like that here. That's the first time that ever happened, and hopefully the last. Just trying to have some fun. For a few hours, break up the monotony of real life stuff. Oh, look at that, it's break time, y'all. Everybody, turn your ignitions off and step outside your equipment, please.
No, I'm
All
not stepping
right.
outside. I want to sit in a chair.
Okay, folks, we're going to take a short 10-minute break here. And we'll be back for another hour and a half shortly after that. Thank you so much for sticking around, guys. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you shortly. Okay, folks, we are back. Crew can get back to work now and start the clock. Hour and a half on there. And I'm just going to briefly go over some things if you are new here or if you just joined us for the second half. I'll get over to the screen here. There's 4 different teams of 2 competing around the map. Oh, I think I dropped connection here.
I lost my connection while we was at break.
Yeah, I'm going to crash here, guys.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
What, you guys all crashing?
I did it
I'm not
during the
crashing, no.
break.
Jason and Dixie did, yeah.
I'm just going to put it on that screen just for a second, guys, because I totally crashed out here. Wow, what happened here? So when did that happen? During the break?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. I'm going to have to reboot here. Map gets cranky on the second half. We get a lot going on in this map. You got to consider too, guys. There's 4 of crews working around the map, and some of the we have a lot of equipment spread out.
Yep.
Compared to where just their regular multiplayer games. Let's see here. Might as well bring you over here while I'm loading up. Back to the grind, back to the grind. Okay, let me get my screen back up here. Oh, Big Dog, how you doing, man? We were just talking about you. We were saying, where's that guy at? I haven't seen him around. And there he is. Nick, where are you? Coffee is ground and brewed. Lava cakes for my snacks. What are lava cakes? I heard that before.
Oh, those are so good. Like chocolate cake drenched in like a chocolate
I'm
pudding.
watching Nick's stream, watching him log in.
Oh, I can start now. Good, good, good. Okay, it's going to take a while for the map to load up, but thanks for dropping by, Lollipop.
The lava cake I had was like chocolate cake drenched in chocolate pudding.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty high pings here at the moment. Well, the pings aren't bad, but my frame rate is terrible. I'm actually down around 30 frames. My ping's like 30 to 40. It's great.
I can only dream of 30 frames.
Poor Dean. Okay, let's jump back and we will... What were we working on here? We got everything harvested. Let's get this guy off the field. I'll leave that on for now.
Can't imagine what this would be like before I upgraded to that 1050.
Oh, yeah. Man,
720 for ages.
can you imagine? That would be bad. You'll notice everything's popping in here slowly. Yeah, we all lost connection there. Well, some of us did, I should say.
Should we be at 30?
Oh, yeah. Can somebody do that? I didn't log in as admin.
Thank you.
All right, we're done.
Okay, folks. Bridge is up for the night. You'll notice we went times 30 there, which we do during the night. Once the bridge comes down, we'll come back down to 5. Okay, we have him off the field. We were seeding. We'll get a little bit more seeding until the sun goes down and I can't see the field anymore anyway. And then I'll go pick up that straw perhaps. Just about done here. Let's get rid of that little line there. Not too sure about that one, Robert. Not everybody lost connection now. Just Dixie, Jason, and myself. There goes the sun. Bye-bye. See you on the flip side. Get some lights on the situation here. This thing's well lit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. That don't sound good.
We have no hay, Morpheus.
We got no hay. We should.
There's your nighttime job. Little mowing done. Little wind rowing.
Yeah,
Tethering,
you
I
did,
should say.
didn't
Oh, that's... oh.
you? Oh, I think I know where it is.
Because we missed you, buddy. We said, where the heck is Big Dog? I haven't seen him in the chat for a while.
No, we don't have any hay. I think we got a grass field or two, though.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do this field of tobacco, and then I'll go do some hay.
Oh,
Yeah,
tobacco, eh?
I'm still planting sugar beets, man.
Looks like Team Purple's heavy on the smoke over there. Seem to be cashing in pretty well. Whatever they're doing, they got
Guess I
to
gotta
jump
ask
on
you,
us.
When you plant sugar beets, does it come down with like a green texture?
When you what?
Yeah.
What sugar beets?
When you plant them for the first time, like I just plowed the field and I'm planting it, and usually you don't see nothing right away, but I'm seeing like green plants down already.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
probably because of the time.
We're at 30.
Yeah, we're at 30, so they're going to pop up pretty fast.
Yeah, they are. You'll notice that when you're mowing too. It'll grow around you.
Yeah, the first stage.
It's all good. We got you here now. Everybody gets busy sometimes. Busy, busy, busy. Hope everybody had a good weekend at least.
Had better.
Yeah. It's cooling off here, my God.
Yeah, me too.
Cooling off just a bit. We got gypped a month this summer. Hurricane messed everything up. You'd swear it was October here. I just hope the snow is not too bad this year. It's the only thing I can pray about winter time, because I hate winter. I'm not into winter sports and stuff, and to me it's just a real nuisance. And all I can do is pray that it's not going to be a big snowfall this year. Because it could be anything from, a couple of feet, or it could be where you're walking up the sidewalk and you're like in a rat maze. Just walls. I've seen times where you couldn't even see the traffic from the sidewalk. So just picture those snowbanks. It's ugly.
Yeah, we've had a few winters like that where you're trying to shovel your driveway or something. There's nowhere to put it.
Yeah,
It's too tall. Everything's too tall.
that's right. What do they do? Did they just dump that into the ocean, or?
Here they do. They
Yeah,
dump it into the ocean.
yeah, of course, yeah, because it's, it only makes sense.
I don't know what they do with this. We get so much here that there's nowhere to put it. I
Yeah,
suppose they
that's
just put it in a truck and haul it somewhere and dump it.
dump it. Yeah, just mounds and mounds of snow.
Probably into the Mississippi.
Yeah. Yeah, here we're surrounded by water. They could dump it anywhere. Just not my backyard, please.
We'll dump it in the next backyard. Yeah, there you go.
I'll just get a snowblower and blow it in the neighbor's yard, and then he'll have to blow twice as much in the next guy's yard, and so on and so forth. Have to get our snowblowers modified so it shoots at 50 feet up in the air. I should invest in one of them eventually. They're getting cheaper. Of course, if you want one, if you're anything like myself, you want a half decent one. You don't want bottom of the barrel.
Get a snow shovel.
Yeah, you were
Lot
saying
more
about that,
expensive,
man.
A lot less expensive, and Works just as good.
I want to check that out. I remember you said that. Snow shovel. I wonder if they got them on Amazon.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
they're called electric snow shovels.
Wow.
I don't even want to deal with the snow anymore. That's why I'm moving.
I hate snow. I really do. No offense to people that like skiing and snowboarding and any of that stuff, but I just have no use for snow. It's just 6 months of
I don't
just
mind it. I got a snowblower. That does the job for me.
pretty much isolation. Not complete isolation, I mean, but you got to keep your car, you got to keep your driveway cleared. That's for sure. Make sure you put your winter tires on.
I'm gonna go buy a John Deere quad track and put a plow kit on it.
Oh, that'd be
There you
nice, buddy. That I would look forward to winter then. Get one of them tractors. Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Then when I win the lotto and become a farmer, then I'll only have one less tractor to buy.
That's right. Hello, Kelso, all the way from Brazil. Welcome to the stream. We're just on our second half here. We still got another hour and 20 minutes to go, folks. Everybody get their noses down, bringing in the cash. Yes, I very much do miss FS17. I just wish this would catch up. It will, hopefully. We got the placeables. That really made me happy. I just need it, just what everybody else wants. I wanted to implement it to all the maps. That's the only downer about it so far. But I have to say, I really like the global script. I like how it functions. I like the whole setup of it. It's still a little buggy here and there, but I like the idea of it. It's so different, and it makes it way more convenient. You can keep track of everything so much better than having to walk up to a little sign on the side of the building, right? You can see it from anywhere on the map. It kind of reminds me of the tablet, if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. The one that came with the shack, and you just have to go in and charge it up.
Yeah, that thing was awesome. And then he made all kinds of apps for it that you can like keep your eye on your animals, your silos.
Tab, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, just some people are so creative when it comes to that stuff, I tell you. Creeping up on midnight, folks.
When we go to times 30, that's definitely affects my ping.
Yeah, it would be heavy, eh?
It will, too.
Yeah.
There's more
Yeah.
trying to load up quicker. So.
That's
my
right.
ping's gone over 3,000 since we've
Wow.
had time.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Ouch.
Hmm.
Oh, I hope not, Robert. I really hope not. I don't want to see snow. I expect snow, but everybody around me got snow blowers, so I'm getting a little jealous.
Very nice. Hey, like that chunk of change, Jason?
What you guys bringing on in? Let's go over and see.
What did you use snow?
What are they? They probably banged me. Oh no, they didn't bang me at a third place yet. There's the standings, folks, if you're interested. So we got Morpheus and Michael B on Team Purple. We have Dina Dragon on Team Green. Myself today on Team Blue. It's usually me and Popper, or myself and Miller. And Team Red, we got Dixie and Jason. And they're pulling up a little bit.
It was silage.
Nice, nice.
I just hate having to wait till midnight to get the money from it.
Oh, is that what you had to do?
Yeah.
I can brush up on my driving skills during the winter months. Yes, sir. There'll be lots more of this coming. I'm very happy that the factory stuff is here. Like, you don't realize how happy that makes me. It just makes the game so much better. It makes those maps really fun to play on. We're playing the best two maps right now, as far as I'm concerned, on our regular multiplayer. Is the Riccieville and the Pleasant Valley map. Very, very nice maps.
Yeah, we'll try Pleasant Valley or PV Industries.
Oh, see,
That's
I got to download that and check it out. Yeah, if you didn't know, folks, there's a PV Industries map out there, and it's a 16x. So if you have the computing power, download it, check it out. But that'll keep you busy.
A lot of room for placeables.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
imagine. You can convert fields like no problem.
You don't even need to convert
What do
fields. You know how on the Reachville you take your 2 fields that we're using?
Yeah.
Trust me, there's that many open areas on this 16x map for factories. It's unbelievable.
Nice. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I should do a review on it.
Jeez.
So it's not the same person that makes that map. That's no, it is, isn't it? No, that's
Yeah,
the
Dave
Pleasant
makes
Valley.
that and
Dave.
That's right.
But none of the Riccieville mods work on PV Industries.
Yes, they do. Some.
Yeah, just be warned, guys, that they're not meant to go together. So if you run into some problems, you're kind of taking the chance yourself, right?
Yeah.
If they mess up your game, it's your fault for putting them on because he clarifies that they're not supposed to work on it.
Yeah. Just a heads up. I mean, you could try it.
I'm
Maybe it
stubborn,
will
so
work.
I try it anyway.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's
I'm,
right.
I'm trying it right now. So far, the only thing I've run into is the palette issue.
Oh, okay. Good. I wish they were compatible with all maps. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
PV palette on PV?
Yeah. But the issue I'm having is I can't pick it up with an autoload trailer. Because the autoload trailer that I think we are using only
Okay,
picks
on
up
his
Riccieville.
website for PV Industries, there's a Lizard auto load trailer on his site to download. Download that one, it'll work.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
just set on the
that's one I
Trello.
use.
Yeah, on that PV mod site.
Okay.
And there's, I think it's in the third or fourth column over, you'll see an auto load trailer. That'll work on all of his products in the game.
Okay. I'll have to take a look at that.
Including the little fruit boxes.
Yep, everything.
Cool. That's right, Lauren Drager. It's all about having fun. Okay, we managed to get this field reseeded. Where's our next victim? Right across the street.
Yeah, what I recommend, if anyone wants to test, whether it's Ricci or any other person that ever comes out with a mod for factories, before you place it, and if you've been playing for a while, make sure you save your game before you place it down. That's all.
Yeah, good tip, buddy. Save it, and if anything happens, you can just back it up. Try it out first, see if it works for you. Like, I'm definitely not telling you, like, not to do it. It's just that if you run into problems, I don't like when people attack the modders because you were told not to do that kind of thing, right? But, you know, if it works, it works. Good stuff.
Because it's weird with Dave's factories, if you install them into your mod folder, like you normally do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you use PV map or the PV Industries map, it puts them under placeables in their own separate categories.
Right.
Yep.
If you are to load them in on any other map, it puts them under your implements in miscellaneous.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Hello, Jonathan. Where do I put the recycle bins on the Riccieville map for the Hershey? From the Hershey's. Do you
You
know?
can either sell them at Sammy's scrapyard or put them back into anything that takes ore.
There you go, Jonathan. Hope that helps.
Like in the Tornadoes where it takes coal and ore, you put them back in instead of putting ore in.
So Sandy's Recycle Factory, or what was the other one?
Yeah.
Any place that takes coal or
Ore.
Any place that takes ore. Yeah, he changed the factories that you could put recycles in instead of the ore. So that's pretty handy.
Now, PV has a mod. It's called this a recycling cell point.
Right.
They can try that because I tried some of the cell points on Reachy from PV and they worked, but I never tried that one.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I never tried the recycling center one.
But so they're on
That
both
may-
maps, the recycling stuff, eh?
Yeah, it's called recycling cell point. It's under his cell point tab on PV.
Okay.
Because the cell points are not really, they're still global, but they're not running the script like a regular factory would
Right.
because it's a cell point.
Morpheus?
Michael,
Didn't we have a mower?
yeah, we did.
I stole it. I stole it.
I probably sold that, man. God only knows.
And then I went and sold it.
Well, I gotta buy a new one.
You buy whatever you want. You're the one with the credit card today.
Dangerous thing.
Don't forget the bridge is up.
No problem, Jonathan. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions about the Richeyville map or the PV map, just go ahead. If we can help you, we will surely do that. Because there's a lot to go over. There's a lot to understand using that. Throws a whole different learning curve at you. But it's for the better. It makes the game way more fun than just being stuck in the fields all the time. I mean, there's so many mods still out for FS17. That's why I really miss it, because they had a lot of great mods. That was just starting to peak when this came out, when 19 took over. And of course, most are going to go with the new one, right? Some people are still playing that. My God, there's still people playing 13 and stuff. But 17 was getting really good there. Placeables, like just placeables for everything. Whatever your heart desired, you could set up a shop.
Oh my goodness.
Here come the sun, slowly but surely. 5 a.m. in the wee morning hours. Hello, Randy. Welcome to the stream. Just a little over an hour to go, folks. Check the card validity. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean, sir. Sun's slowly creeping up there. I didn't know we could plow through the night, but this John Deere is well lit. Not a problem at all. It's the harvesters that are hard to see. By the way, folks, if I haven't mentioned it, we're not allowed to hire workers on this map. So if you're down a man, you just gotta suck it up and push on. But like I said, if it ever comes down to where 2 members, like a whole team, is shut down for the day, we're going to have to cancel that because that's just too much of an advantage. But it hasn't happened yet, and we're into part 7. So we're pushing right along. There's the birds. Bridge will be going back down 2 hours. And then the time, we'll drop the time back down to ×5. Once again, guys, if you like this map and you want to try it out, it's a great multiplayer map to play with your friends. It's down in the description below. It's called the NF Match Map. And it's a fantastic competition map. I hope they make more of these. Okay, we can kill the headlights. Yeah, I don't blame you there, Betty Boop. It takes a while for these to catch up. Like we were saying before, like once the Platinum Edition comes out, whenever they get their new edition come out halfway through it, that's usually when things start picking up. And now that we have placeables available, like it's only going to get better from here on out. I don't like that they took certain features away from this. And I can't think of any off the top of my head. They'll come to me in a second. But there's some things that you used to be able to do in 17 that you can't do now. But graphic-wise, it's way more prettier. Like it's except for the sky. But the graphics on the tractors and the terrain and stuff looks really good. But you'll notice the sky textures on 17 look a lot better. What's that, Dixie?
Oh, I just lagged right into the fence.
Uh-oh.
I say in 21 the sky textures will be a lot better because it's the first time they've implemented moving clouds in their sky textures.
Yeah, because I remember 15 it didn't move at all.
Yeah, before it was just an i3D file that just showed the texture of the sky, and it changed throughout the day, but nothing moved.
That's right. The sun would slowly change into the moon. It'd just get dark. And like the shadows look way more realistic in this, and all the equipment has a nice, more realistic gloss to it. Like when you see mods like from Farming Simulator 13, you can pick them out a mile away because it's just those dead colors, right? Just looks like a cartoon, but now they're starting to look more realistic.
Yeah.
Can't wait to play with that class stuff. Really looking forward to that. And then, of course, we gotta work some Papa Magic on it and beef it all up.
24 more days.
Yeah. It was a long wait for this one. They teased us for quite a while before they started the
Just
pre-orders.
the announcement was early, I think.
Yeah, the pre-orders were out super early.
Back the end of June or July or something.
Yeah. But that's when you'll notice it'll really pick up, Betty. Once the platinum or gold edition, whatever they call it that year, whenever that comes out, that's usually when it really starts ramping up.
You do the time war, yes.
Yeah, bridge time.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Okay, folks, the bridge is back down for the day. You'll notice the time has moved from 30 back down to 5. And I am done seeding this field. Okay, let's go. We'll head down to 14, get a start on that. We're still doing good on seed and fertilizer here. I know that was a lag spike.
What's that Danish for?
Calling upon ancient Egyptian gods.
Something not good.
Yeah, that was necessary.
Yeah, you'll notice, guys, when you're playing on a server, sometimes you get these little spikes. You'll see the tractor just stop, then all of a sudden it'll just shoot forward right fast. It tries to catch up to itself, and it doesn't benefit the player, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, especially if you're right next to one of these moats.
Yeah, and like I said, yeah, most of these fields got these moats around them. That's why you'll see me. I shave off all the outsides just to keep it there. Okay, guys, just under an hour to go. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us today. If you don't mind, maybe you can hit that like button down below if you enjoy these Let's Plays. Follow me over on Facebook. Don't forget, half the crew here has their own channels too. They make some really good videos. And if you're wondering how to get those links, just go over to my homepage on YouTube, and over in the right-hand column, you'll see a category called Nick's Crew Channels. They're all listed right there. So check them on out. Help support the crew here.
Hey, John.
Johnny boy.
Hello, John.
We're missing you, bud. We're missing you. I know you're having computer woes.
Any luck on your computer?
Platinum DLC apparently will be released on the 22nd. That's right, Robert. Looking forward to it. John is spamming. John is spamming.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Old Johnny's part of the crew. He's just having some computer issues. Hopefully we can get him fixed up there in the near future. Johnny's all the way from the land down under, like half of the chat here. Let's do a little fly around, folks. What the hey? Give you something different to look at here for a second. Let me get my flight mode going on here. Everybody hide what you're doing.
Put the camouflage up.
Yeah.
Everybody tarp your tippers.
Tarp your tippers.
Get in the bush.
I'm soaring around like a hawk. Okay, so there's nothing to check out here in Team Blue. You've seen it. Let's get our super speed going with Shift and 5. And we'll go down and visit Dixie and Jason. The red people down under.
I'm going to take out some of these trees around this field.
User joined your channel.
Johnny!
Hello.
Hi, John.
Good morning, good morning.
Hey, John.
Good evening.
How's your computer coming, bud? Were you any luck on that, or?
I still want to throw it in the window.
Aw. Yeah.
I might improve it. You never know.
I was thinking, like, if that's on behalf of your cable or your internet provider, could you get a hold of them, perhaps, and maybe they can get you straightened out? Because if you can't get on the browser, like, we were thinking that it might be your modem, right? And if it's your modem, then that was... Did you buy your modem, or was that through your internet provider?
Yeah, but if that was the case, I wouldn't be able to get online at all. I wouldn't be able to talk to you. I wouldn't be able to watching any YouTube, nothing.
And you're doing this all through that computer?
Yep.
Wow.
So it's just the browser that won't
Yeah,
open?
but see, if you're using TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak uses a different port than the browser. It's not that you're losing internet connectivity. It could be an issue between your DNS server and the browser.
No, it won't let me download.
Wow.
So you can get on the internet, but it just won't let you download.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
That's
do
weird.
Do you see an error message, or it just doesn't do it?
No, it just doesn't do it.
Oh. Mr.
Well, that
Jason's
is
down there putting down
bizarre.
some seed. Or is that Dixie? That's Dixie.
Yep.
That sounds like a certificate error.
I keep getting tangled in the trees around this
What
field.
browser do you use, John?
You shadow.
Firefox.
Mr. Jason, you feel me lurking, buddy?
Yep.
Mr. Jason over here, hard at work, harvesting some canola. Let's go over and see the people, the purple people eater people.
No, it's okay.
Are they, okay, no, Morpheus is over on the main island there. We'll come by and see Mr. B first. Ooh. There's Mr. B. He's driving away. He's trying to get away.
Oh, Michael?
Looks like he was doing a little grass cutting there. Little grass collection. Let's go over and visit Mr. Morpheus over on their big field.
Sugar beet before you get here.
Sugar beet. Are you serious?
Yep.
Wow.
Gotta
That's-
make some sugar, man.
That is going to
Yep.
be some pile of sugar beets.
Oh,
Okay.
it is. I've already done this field once with sugar beet,
Nice.
but it's making me a whole lot of sugar.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
And sugar sells for good.
Yep.
Okay. The green people to the north. What's they up to?
Now, get off my island.
Mr. Dragon down below. Doing a little seeding. And Mr. Dean is over here doing
Right?
the
I
same
got
thing.
Michael on my team. He's mother of dragons. So
Look how
if you
slow
stay on
Dean's
our
is
island too
moving.
long, he'll get the dragons after you.
Dragon's moving way quicker than you, bud. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Is it because of the lag, or is it because of your seeder?
Well, I repaired my everything here, so I'm going 9 miles an hour now instead of 6.
Maybe
I'm
that's
going
you
8.
might want to do that, Dean, because I just happened to notice when I was flying over that you were going like half his speed.
I'm going 8 miles an hour.
Oh, okay, maybe it wasn't that so.
Yeah.
You're just
not too
taking
far.
it easy because your ping is so awful.
I guess, yeah, must be. And pings at like 5,000.
So that's what
I
the
don't know
crew's
how
up
you
to,
play.
folks.
Wow.
I know when Michael's having a bad day with his ping because we got crop circles going on in our crops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't realize how annoying it can be until it happens to you, and it's like, oh, I could just see it. I could picture it. Especially, like I said, with all these moats around, very dangerous.
That's why I probably to put the strength mod in, because
Bunny, welcome.
My ping gets into up to 1,000 and I can't play.
Yeah. It will. If it gets to a point,
Like
it's
what?
not even, like, worth it. Because you're just crawling. I watched some of my old videos when I had my... what kind of graphic? I think I had a 750 when 15 was out, and it crawled. Like, if I had too much equipment, it just made it so bad. I look back in those videos and it's like, oh, how could I stood that? It's painful. I like watching them though. They're good for a laugh.
Your voice has not have changed since your early videos.
I know, eh? I
You
noticed
sound
that too.
different. Completely different.
It's almost like I was whispering before. I think, like, at one time, nobody that lives in my house knew that I did that, right? So I was kind of, like, trying to hide it. But now everybody knows, like, whatever. Yeah, you can only hide that for so long. It's been almost 5 years.
You were kind of speaking in like this monotone.
Yeah, I was and I had a different microphone too, but
I can hear the rest of everyone in the house, man. Like, why is Nick in there for hours talking to himself?
I was right embarrassed at first. It's like, good lord. But yeah, almost 5 years now, folks.
Wow. Yeah, I'm letting that go now. The embarrassment. I've listened to some of my first videos. Oh my dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big difference when you first start and then when you get more seasoned at it. And
That's right.
every
You get
one you do, it gets more experience. Right?
more comfortable with it, yeah. Especially the live streams. Like, well, I didn't start that too long ago, and I was super nervous at first.
Yeah, like I got to the point, man. Like, what am I going to say? And then I was
Yeah.
repeating stuff over and over and over again.
That's right.
I still repeat stuff over and over again. I just tell them, listen, man, bear with me. I'm old and I'm forgetful.
Yeah. That's it. You just gotta almost like just let it flow kind of thing. I find I just talk about everything I'm doing. I just, whatever's going through my head comes out. Yeah, you get used to it after a while. But I was always scared because, I mean, I always recorded my videos, so I could always go in and alter and edit. But, you know, you're pretty vulnerable when you're live streaming. But I got more comfortable at it as time went on, and I really enjoy like talking to the chat and stuff. Because I
was
always
so
felt bad.
nervous, Nick. You're
What's
so
it?
nervous when you do your first live stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
it
you
was
know,
horrible.
I find doing a live stream is so much more. Well, it's easier to do a live stream than it is to
Yeah.
record, because you're talking to people, you're answering questions, you're engaging.
That's right.
So you're not repeating yourself, you know. But then
Yeah.
when you go back to start recording again, and you're saying, "Oh, like, what am I going to say?"
Yeah, that is true.
Right? You tend to look over at and see, "Oh, geez, there's no chat window there."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my heart was beating out of my chest that first episode.
Well, and then if you run into technical issues, that just makes things worse.
That too, yeah. And I hate it when we crashed all the time. I was like, I felt right embarrassed. I know it's out of my hands, but it's still like you want it to go nice and smooth, right?
You do, but it's technology, man. And you know,
Yeah.
most viewers, if they're dedicated viewers, they understand you're going to have issues,
That's right.
right?
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
gonna happen.
It's computer technology. Like, I'm at work and I tell people every day, you want me to fix your issue? I can't fix it. I can only repair it and make it workable until it breaks down again.
Yeah.
Because there's no true fix on
No.
technology, man.
Definitely not. Everything's being updated all the time. Like
Yep.
if you unplug from the internet, you know, for a couple of days, you'd probably have to update everything. Because it's constant. Like, there's stuff being updated on your computer all the time.
Yeah, that's like if a program was perfect when it first came out, there wouldn't be no version numbers.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I hate now that they put video games out that are broken now, and they just, you know, we'll fix it later kind of thing. Like, before, the game had to be pure and done, and then
Well,
it was
had to
out.
be, because there was no way of downloading updates on these games, right?
That's right.
But like I play Major League Baseball on PS4, and every time you go in, there's another update.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Even like consoles now, you got to have access to the internet.
Yeah.
You good?
As long as Steam never disappears with all my games, because if I find them,
Yeah, if
I
you
always say,
wanna
"No,
play
what the-"
multiplayer game, you gotta have the PlayStation Network Seasons Pass.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, Nintendo, you gotta buy a subscription to Nintendo to be able to save your games.
Yep.
It's like, good
Saves it to the
lord,
cloud.
what a scheme, eh? I thought that was a major, like, look what we're going to be dealing with now. Like, if you want to save your games, you got to buy a service.
Yeah, but it's like everything. Like when that game came out, that what is it, Candy Crush or Sega or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Candy Crush, and it's free to play 5 lives. But then people were challenging their co-workers and everything else, so when they run out of their 5 lives, they can go online and buy more.
Yeah.
And that's where they were making the money.
That's right. All the mobile phones, all the mobile apps, that's all I think of. It's like, you know, that's how they make their money, by letting you play free, getting you into it a little bit, and then it's like, oh, you want to play longer? Well, if you just send us this much money, you can play all you want. And then there's, you know, the bigger the pack, the cheaper it is. What's that, Dragon?
It's like them sites that you go and you say you get a month free, but here, we need your credit card number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought you said the first month was free.
Yeah, that's right.
Right? They hope that they take your credit card number because they hope, well, one, you like the product and you want to keep it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people don't realize, yeah, the first month's free, but they got your credit card number, so you have to go in and say, no, I don't want it.
Yeah.
If not, they're just going to
start
assume,
charging you.
That's right.
They're going to assume that you want it. Next thing you know, 2-3 months down the road, if you're not looking at your credit card statements, and that, you're going to say, geez, I've been charged $14.99 a month.
Yeah, don't assume you're getting it for 1 month. Like,
no,
definitely, like, it'll keep rolling over until you stop it.
Print.
Yeah, that's right.
Because 99% of them are going to say it will be recurring
That's right.
in the very fine print.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like all these services there is today, like, my God. Like, they're getting rid of cable TV and stuff, but I mean, you're only picking up a service to replace it, you know what I mean? So it's basically the same thing. But I mean, look at all the bills you're going to have to, even if they're cheap, I mean, you got all these bills, extra bills coming in. Oh, you got that right, Lauren Dragger. I love Skyrim. I actually just got it on PC not long ago. I had it for my Xbox 360, and I loved it. But yeah, they all have their faults. 42 minutes to go, folks. But yeah, I notice a lot of AAA games now, like the really, really popular ones, they're putting them out broken. They got a deadline they're trying to meet, and they put them out broken, and it's like, we'll fix it later with updates. They just they will fix it, but I mean, who wants a broken game out of the starting gate, you know?
Here's one of the biggest scams in gaming. World of Warcraft. You got to pay a monthly fee to get on and play. And they're after putting out expansion after expansion after expansion. Now they came out and they put World of Warcraft Classic back out, which is the very first edition of World of Warcraft, and people went nuts over it, and they're charging you a monthly fee on that.
Man, and that's super popular too. Like, my sister and her daughter play that all the time still. And you got to keep up to that and keep buying the expansions and keep getting your, you got to get your membership or whatever it is.
Yeah, it is. It's a very thing. I watched one fella on Twitch. I won't say his name. I don't want to advertise for him.
Yeah.
But I watched one time, and he had over 300,000 people watching him at that one moment.
Good Lord.
300,000 people watching him play World of Warcraft. I'm playing the wrong game, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you go on Twitch and you look at some of them top people. It's like, my God.
Right? Can you imagine 300,000 people watching your stream, Nick?
No. I would love it, but...
Love it, yes, for sure.
I would. I get nervous just talking to you folks.
I don't think you'd ever keep up with chat.
No, it's no good talking to people when you got 300,000 people watching.
That's right.
You make a little error, you'll be slaughtered.
You got that right. The chat is rolling by so quick, it's just pointless. Yeah, it's like it's not even worth having on. It's like, don't even type, nobody's gonna see it. Doesn't stop people though, they still do it.
No, they just want their name shown on the screen during the stream.
Yeah, hoping to get a shout out
That's all it is.
or that, yeah, just to see your name.
Or it might be that one brief person that he might look over and say hello to.
Yeah. I knew it was worth it.
That's what I don't get. You watch YouTube videos and people are live and they say, "Oh, can I have a shout out, please?"
Yeah. It's like, I don't even know
Like,
who you are.
okay.
It's like, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
shout you out. I don't even have
Hello.
no idea who you are, but here's a shout out. Yeah, I definitely recommend this guy, the stranger I just met. He's great. No. The only people I call out are my crew because they help me here with these Let's Plays. And we finally got a good crew going for us. And I don't mind doing that. What I do hate is this cedar because it's going so darn slow. Oh well. Next episode we'll be ripping around in the harvester, I'd imagine. Yeah, and all these gaming services too. Like I alone have, I got Steam, I got Uplay, I have Bethesda, I have what else? I think that's it. No, wait. Did I say Uplay?
Yeah.
Okay, what one is that? Uplay, Bethesda, Origin. And they're all like, if you want certain games, you got to subscribe to these because they only have it, right? Like if you want to play Diablo 3, you can't get that through Steam. And Dragon Age is what I play on Origin. You can't get that. There's the standings, folks, if you're wondering how each team is doing. So Team Purple's still way in the lead. Team Green is slowly closing the gap there at 2.8 million. It looks like Dixie and Jason are starting to catch up with me. I'm just barely holding into that third place spot there, folks. And we have.
Where's your partner today?
He took the day off because he has to test some factories for upcoming release. So keep your eyes open for that, folks. There's some Ritchieville factories coming at you soon. Working on that. And I'm going to continue on reviewing all them factories for the next little while. I'll eventually catch up. Once I hit the greenhouses and stuff, I'll just do them all in bulk. All the storage units. I was going to do the barrel factory for tomorrow, but I do believe you need diesel so I'll probably do the diesel refinery first.
Yeah, you need diesel for the barrels.
Yeah, so that'll be my next one, the diesel factory and then the barrels. And then possibly...
For the sake of your reviews, though, why are you dropping them in? Why don't you just go into your global script and purchase this stuff?
I just for the... I usually do I usually do the first load and then I'll go in and buy the rest.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably review the diesel factory and the oil well at the same time.
That's right. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do too. I might work on that after I get off here. But first things first, I gotta eat. I'm starving. Surprised nobody was talking about food yet today. Of course, I had to bring it up. So there goes that.
Oh, you started.
Not in a food type of mood, actually.
No. I'm not overly hungry right now, but I'm getting there. I never eat during the day. That's my problem. I don't get hungry until around supper time. Because coffee makes the hunger go away. Seeding.
How far did you say the Tim Hortons you go to is away from your place?
It's over a mile.
Oh, okay.
It's not
open
super
on
far.
Sundays, though, right?
No, not this one. It's
That's
up where all the
weird.
businesses
Tim Hortons not
are.
open on Sunday?
And they close at like 5 p.m. because they're only open for business hours for all the high rises downtown. High
Wow.
rises. I call them high rises. They're probably the biggest high rise around here. Might be 20 floors.
That many?
Just compared to like when I went to LA, I was like knocked out of my socks. I couldn't believe the size of the buildings down there. It's like, good lord. Can imagine going to New
York's the
York
place
or
you wanna
something.
Go. That's where I think the high rises in New York are
Yeah, unbelievable.
everywhere.
I don't know where this was in Los Angeles, but I stood up beside it and looked up, and I almost fell backwards. It looked like the building was moving. It's like just
Yeah,
crazy. Crazy
Give me
big
a sec, guys.
buildings.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Biggest building we have here is just 3 stories. Told you, live in a village.
You stacked the cows higher than that, Dixie.
Yeah, I stack the cows higher than that.
The tallest one in Minneapolis is probably a little over 50 stories.
Wow.
But I remember when that building opened, they had an observation deck on the top floor.
Yeah.
And we used to go down there and go up on the observation deck and look around. Gives you a hell of a view.
Oh, I'd imagine. Now, they got the CN Tower here in Toronto, but I've never seen it in real life.
And they built a building that's a little taller, but then they closed the observation deck, so
Yeah.
nobody has an observation deck anymore.
They got some crazy big buildings down in Australia, too. They go really crazy with their the architecture. Some of the buildings are just like, wow.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Is that building in Chicago, that old Sears Tower?
Yeah.
Is that the one where they actually have a glass-floored observation deck?
Oh, that would be cool. I know there was a couple with big holes in them for the wind. So the yeah, I don't know if that was in China or something, but they had like big holes cut into the tops of them, so that it's something for the wind to pass through.
Yeah.
And those things will sway and everything in earthquakes and stuff. Like they actually have a lot of give to them. You wouldn't think.
Couldn't do it.
No.
I do not like heights.
No, me neither. Ever since I fell, broke myself all up. I don't like heights. I do it, but I don't. After a certain height, I start like I'm good to a certain point. Then my legs start shaking a little bit, and I'm a little heavier. So when I go up those super big ladders, they start bowing in the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
And you got a big old, you're carrying your drill. You got a big belt on. You're just weighed down that much more, and you're kind of bouncing as you're walking up and down the ladder, right?
Get a little spring to
That's
it.
right. Like big 45-foot ladders and stuff. It's like, oh.
Nope, no thank you.
Just walking with those things is a task in itself. You had to get used to, but you can do it. You just got to balance it right. $30 left, folks.
Sonya's in the house.
Hello, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Welcome to Fantasy Island. I bet you few remember that show.
Yeah, but I would definitely have a different fantasy than picking up straw.
Yeah.
Out there.
Oh, come on.
No.
Everybody's fantasy would come true, but it would always go horribly wrong, and then miraculously they'd learn a lesson by the end of it. And
Yeah.
it's a magical island. Oh, Ricardo Montalban. Team Purple's doing well, I must say. They got a good game plan.
Doing our best.
We gotta shut them down. For business.
Yeah. It's nothing personal. It's just business. Nice camels. It'd be a shame if something happened to them.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before. Like, hey, if there was any way to like block off the roads on people, mess up their bridges.
Horse's head in the bed.
Little bit of fuel siphoning, tires deflating. I didn't see nothing. Almost done this field, folks. Still holding out pretty good on the seed and fertilizer there. So guys, I took off the cowboy hat last night, put on a chef's hat. Played a little cooking simulator. It's good for a laugh. You want to check that out. It's a fun little game if you're looking for something a little different. I would wait for it to go on sale. I wouldn't expect any more than 10% off because it only came out like 2.5 months ago. But it's a fun little game. Hello, Wayne. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Wayne.
Wayne's in the house.
Wayne's in the house.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Wayne's in the house.
Two more passes should do it. Some cruise control happening here. Yeah, I might have to swing by the shop and get this fixed a little bit. The unfortunate thing is you can't switch between your implements to see like the damage on both things. You can only see what you're driving. But I remember Dragon, you said there was a mod there that you can see.
There's one of the, I don't know if it's a glance mod or
right, and you
whatever, so it'll separate the two so you can tell what the
That's
implement
cool.
and the vehicle is.
That's the only thing it's missing, yeah, because you can't tell what you're dragging, like how much damage that has, until you're at the shop and you get a disconnect from it. I figured Robert would laugh at my chef skills in the kitchen. He used to be a chef himself. Yeah, I'm going to keep playing that. Because it's getting interesting. Something a little different to play.
Thanks, Mouse.
He fixed your shed?
Yeah, I told him how to fix his. I fixed a shed for him. It was the big shed. It had these partitions about halfway out in one of the bays.
Right.
And what it was, whoever the modder was, when he put the windows in, it's like a collision, and he forgot to put them in close to the wall, so I put it in GE and fixed it up.
Oh, I reviewed that. That's right.
I know the one you're talking about, too.
Yeah, I fixed it up.
It's like two big cubes sticking out from the windows.
Yeah, and all it is a window texture.
Yeah. I
And
remember
you just-
I reviewed that, and I didn't even notice it until people in the comments were like, didn't you notice that? I'm like, no, actually. I just stuck my head in that room for a second, but yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, I tried to drive a tractor in there, or a tractor trailer with a tipper, and it wouldn't go in.
That's what Papa's did too. Yeah. That's cool.
So
That's
I
a nice
brought it
little
in
garage,
GE
man.
and found out what it was, and I fixed it.
Yeah. That's that, what are they called?
It's called a big shed.
Yeah, who made it though? They were
I don't know who made that.
Expendable, I think.
Expendables, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Expendable modding.
Very nice. It's very nice building.
Big building too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to grab all this, guys. It's getting a little close there. I think I better stick to this side. I'll end up missing a
Did you play
little
on
bit.
that map after Dragon, Babrosti?
I have not played on it recently, no.
It's a good map though. I like it.
What's it called again, Morpheus?
It's called Babrosti.
Babrosti.
Okay.
Babrosti. Yeah, you got to roll your R's.
Yeah.
'cause it's Polish.
Now, somebody emailed me not long ago and they said they had a map and they'd like me to take a look at it. And I'm wondering if that's it. I gotta check that out. Some people, like, they send me mods through my email and I'm so bad for checking my email. Like, I don't think of it. Okay, folks, we're all done this field. Next. Looks like you got yourself a groupie there, Team Purple.
Yep.
Oh, Lorne Dragger.
Slowly getting them, man. Slowly.
Okay, folks, what do we got seated here? Bloop. Okay.
For one fan, Dragon hasn't been in, has he, Ken?
Nope, Ken hasn't been in.
I bet you our sugar beets are ready.
Or one fan.
I'm going to get this guy down to 15. Can we get across there? Doesn't look like it. We're in third place, Wayne. We were in second place there for a while, but Team Green knocked us out of there. For now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'll just go all the way around. Oh, slow down.
Move it, horses coming through.
Hold your horses there, boy.
Shh, camels, man.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you had zebras.
No, not allowed to have zebras. No.
You didn't get a license for them?
Yeah. We tried to get them in, but they stopped us at the border.
What happened here? I must have missed a spot.
Yeah, so we took them all to the zoo instead.
D-striped.
We got very special camels. They're humpless.
And they're all named Alice.
And they almost look like horses.
Alice.
Who is Alice?
Alice the camel has 9 humps. Alice the camel
8.
has 8 humps. You must have heard that song before. So go, Alice, go.
Oh, the only song I heard with Alice in it, I can't sing it on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Alice.
Yeah.
There's an old film, isn't there? A Town Like Alice. You ever seen that?
What is it again?
Town Like Alice.
Oh, yeah, I know that song.
Yeah. The film.
Oh, the film? No, I'd never seen that.
Like a 70s film, I think. It's quite
Is it Alice in Wonderland type?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of a war film.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen that. Is it an
Korean
older
War and
movie, Dean?
Pardon?
Is it an older movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Korean War and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's quite a sad film. A lot of people getting beat up and stuff.
Oh, good lord.
It's good. It's a good film.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Some of them, you
based
know,
on real
they're really hard to watch, but they're really good movies. I've seen a few like that.
It's based on real life from
Yeah.
some sort of war a long time ago.
They're the best movies. They're the
Well,
ones my wife likes.
the-
The true stories.
Yeah, like they don't sugarcoat it, right?
You know, it is the way it is, right?
Yeah.
That and horror films.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
horror films aren't the same anymore. I
Not
hate
anymore. Not like they were used to be.
I hate jump scares, man. That's why I refuse to go to the cinemas anymore, because I can't stand jump scares. And it's not scaring me, it's like just startling me, and it almost annoys me.
It's not really what's happening, it's the sound that's in the movie.
That's what I mean. Like, there's nothing even scary. It's just, somebody abruptly walks around the corner. Dun dun! It's like, all right, okay, yeah, you got me. But I mean, before, as cheesy as they were, movies were way better back in the day. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, all that cheese.
I watched all the Chuckies the other day, all together. Love those films.
Yeah, they were good. They got ridiculous, of course, but I mean, they were still
Well,
good for a laugh nowadays.
Oh yeah, hippos. Yeah, how about that, Morpheus? We can get hippos.
Oh, yes, get some hippos, yeah.
Alt and C. That's just a wrong color for a John Deere. Look at that, it's like aqua.
Yeah, I had to change the colors on ours. It was getting too annoying.
Yeah, it looks really, really weird.
I'll tell you what I'd like to see in FS21. 3D textures.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yes. I was
Someday,
hoping that was going to be in this one, but
someday they're going to implement that stuff in. This ain't going anywhere anytime soon, that's for sure. They're making more money now than they ever made.
Yep. Like you look at the leaves on a tree and the branches and that, and it's like a big flat leaf with flat flowers or pears or apples.
Yeah.
From a distance, not bad, but
When you get close to them.
yeah.
I was actually glad in 19 they finally implemented no more rain in the buildings.
Yeah, that's right. That was annoying. Todd, Papa's just taking a break. He'll be back within the next few weeks. 3 to 4 weeks he'll be back. Hopefully soon, because we all miss him here. Okay, we might as well pick up that straw, folks. Yeah, he'll get back to you, Todd, as soon as he's able to, but I'm sure he just got to okay your thing there. Just hang in there, he'll get you. But thanks for signing up over there. And I'll tell you, like most of the mods we use here, guys, you'll find over on Papa Smurf's website. I also have a link down below for that. You will have to make an account over there, but it's so worth it. It really is. Like, he makes great mods. He doesn't release them if there's errors in them or anything. They're direct downloads. Really, really check it out if you haven't. And most of the stuff here you will get over there. Not all of it, because some of these are private mods. Like this windrower I have here. This is private, but it will be available to you guys eventually. All this cat skin stuff you're going to see around the map, it's all kind of private for now, but he will release it in the upcoming couple of months, I'd imagine. He just had to work out a couple little bugs with it, and it was available for his Patreon supporters, of course, first, but he's going to make it available for everybody else. That's Winston9587, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Winston's.
he was good enough to let us try it out. FS21 will probably have VR. Wouldn't that be nice? I wanted to get one. I almost pulled the trigger on that one. I was gonna order it, man, and I just held off, and I didn't end up getting it because I didn't know how the technology was, because they tried this VR stuff before and it didn't fly, and it's an $500 is an awful investment for
If
something
you
that
want to get VR, you got to go with one that's dedicated to it. Stay away from all them cheap Microsoft ones
Yeah,
and all that. You
yeah.
got to go with Oculus Rift or Vive.
Oculus or Vibe, definitely. If you're going to go with that. You know, the Oculus is a lot cheaper. That's one thing I'll tell you straight up. But as far as they're both great. I've seen reviews on them both, but the Oculus is getting so much cheaper. They actually have a new version out now that it fits better on your head. It's more comfortable. Don't forget, if you want to go VR, you got to have a half decent computer. You got to have at least a 1050 or higher, I'm pretty sure, as far as graphics cards. And it's not cheap to get into. And there's only, like, they're making more games for it, but don't expect a whole huge library of games. But you can buy them on Steam, and they're slowly getting there. But yeah, I didn't buy it. But everybody that has one loves it. But it's a little bit more popular than it used to be. What's that, Dragon? I've
heard War Thunder is extremely addictive in VR.
Can you imagine? It'd be like I could see, like, that'll give you motion sickness too. If you get queasy easily, if you are prone to motion sickness, you're probably not going to like the VR too much. But I'd imagine there's a sensitivity that you could probably adjust it so it's not as much, but because you're completely immersed in the game, like you're in it.
Yep.
I always picture if that was around when we were kids, we'd be the person that had it on, we'd be teasing them. Go up behind them, hit them in the back of the head. Who did that? And then he looks, you're gone, right? But it does look cool. I actually did a lot of research on that, and it looks awesome. It just got to catch on some more, but that's where we're heading. That's what we're heading towards. VR.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be like you're just immersed in the world. You're there. You're in that field. You just turn your head, and it's like moving your mouse. War Thunder, yeah. Mouse likes the old War Thunder too.
Yes.
Never got into it myself, but it looks so amazing. Like the physics, like I love the machine gun flyer. How it lights up the sky. It just looks so cool. Love it. I love it. Okay, folks, we're down to our last 12 minutes. Don't forget to hit that like button down below, guys, if you enjoyed the Let's Plays here. Don't forget, we do 2 other Let's Plays during the week. Wednesday, we do our PV map, isn't it? PV on Wednesday. Pleasant Valley map on Wednesday. On Fridays, we have our Reachiville map. And today is our competition day. So check it on out. We got a whole load of straw here. Let's bring this back to the farm, shall we? And then we'll continue on with our seeding. Actually, we could probably finish off those sugar beets that we started earlier. I'd imagine they're all ready to be harvested now. $900, almost 1 million liters of straw. And the tractor's handling it quite nicely. Kiwi, welcome.
Bucket.
Why do we use private mods? It's just because, like, I don't make the mods, but whenever we're given something and they don't want it available, we have to do that. Like, we know a lot of modders, and they are good enough to let us kind of test it out on the server and make sure it works properly in multiplayer and stuff, but they usually ask us not to. Believe me, if it was up to me, I would, but I gotta be respectful of other people, and they're good enough to let us use it and try it out. So, but believe me, guys, when it is available, I will certainly let you know. Yeah, just gotta be a little respectful. That's all.
Thanks, Lone Dragon.
Team Purple. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we get a TMR machine around here somewhere. Okay, we can make some silage there. I don't know if you can put straw on that, but we're going to find out. Could always make some hay. Oh, no, never mind. Got straw here. My bad. Not accepted here. Yeah, I figured as much. I could probably put it in the silo, but I'm wondering where that TMR machine is. I've seen it one time.
Bye, Wayne.
See you later, Wayne. Thanks for stopping by. Darn. I wish I knew where that was. I wonder if it's that over there. Oh, this is a pallet factory. I know we got a TMR machine somewhere. I don't know where he put it. There's not a TMR machine built into the map, is there? No.
No.
I know we have one. Just where, oh where could it be? Now it could be over on the main island here. Let's give that a quick check. Because there is a nice little spot down here for placeables. Is this our land? Yeah. Well, I guess not. I know we have one, but it must be over on the main island. You'd think it would be at the farm. I'll check the farm here one more time. Maybe it's across the street at the BGA. Look, yeah, it is too. It's hiding in behind there. Okay, I see it. I see you hiding. One of these got to be a grass dryer, I'd imagine. Down to our last 5 minutes, folks.
Just enough time to finish seeding this field.
Hopefully I'll have enough time to finish seeding this one.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a composter. No TMR. I don't even know if that thing works. I think that's just kind of like there. Does it work? Sounds like it. Not getting any trigger popping up here though. I think that's just kind of part of the map.
That cedar still down there dragging with you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it so I can do 25 dead quick.
Thank you, Buckethead. Well, I don't really know what to do with that for now, so I think I'm going to leave it there because we have a TMR machine around somewhere. I just don't know where it's located at. Will it show up on the map?
You're passing 25, Dragon. I don't know if you want to just join me. Very small, but just get it done.
Alright.
And get around that corner. And that means only one field left for next week, which will be 17.
See you, Lauren. Tiger.
See you, Lauren.
Take care, Lauren.
Fuck.
Loading. This doesn't even say what it is. It's a grass in the silage. Oh, look,
Yep.
it's right here.
I've got like
Oh,
one
you
half
got
and a
kicked.
half left.
You get lost. We lost Dixie.
Ain't no use coming back now for 2 minutes.
Aw. You almost did it. You
Almost made it.
it. Just another 3 minutes, folks. Getting down to the nitty gritty here. So there is one here. It's just, I was kind of looking for that TMR machine that has 3 bins, but this is kind of a fermenting silo, so. That's what I need.
Bye, Robert.
Catch you later, Robert. Thanks for joining us, bud. Okay, that ate up half of that. We can put the other half in storage, and then I'm going to check on that other guy for a second. Hopefully I can put that in here. The other 500,000 liters. Okay. We'll have to get a little grass cutting done here soon. I should see if there's any grass in our silos. Might have a bunch. Yeah, we do. Good Lord, man. Where's that hay? That's hay. We bought both, really.
Crash into you there.
Just a little bit.
I can open that up and maybe grab some of the, I don't know if I can put silage in here, but let's see what, I think this was the grass dryer, I think, or the, one or the other. It's either the grass dryer or the silage. Grass, chaff, silage. Okay, that's our fermenter. We don't want to use that.
You want to get that little bit up in the corner there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Head over to 17. What have we got left?
There's just none made, I guess. Looks like we have ingredients in there.
17?
Yeah.
Yeah. 19, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
As it was closing, wasn't it?
Yep, it wasn't quite closed.
Frozen.
You froze up?
Yeah.
get a nice little screenshot there, shall we?
Frozen, so I don't know if you can get around me somehow, but probably not.
I'm going to go over here and show you folks what's going on because we are at a time. Okay, folks, turn your ignitions off and step outside your equipment, please, because we're wrapping it up for another episode. Just hold in there, chat. I just
Get off this bridge. Oh,
show you what's happening here as far as places. Okay, Team Purple is still in the lead with a little over 5 million. We have in second place Team Green with 2.8 million. We have in third place, I'm still hanging in there, third place with 1.3, and we got Dixie and Jason closing in behind me at $890,000. So that things are definitely looking interesting now, guys. I'm going to head on over here and go to my stream ending screen soon, and I want to thank you guys all. Sorry about the little mishap earlier, guys. Hopefully that won't happen again, but I do apologize for that. And from the crew and myself, guys, thank you so much for watching today, and we will see you guys all on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Catch you later.
Take care.